This is my 30th year at the Hamilton Hebrew Academy. 30 years, when you say it out loud, it seems like such a long time. But when you're actually living it, it goes very quickly. In that time, I've planned and taught thousands of lessons, marked hundreds of thousands of worksheets, attended hundreds of staff meetings, written reams of report cards. And that's okay, because those are the nuts and bolts of the profession. But that's not why we do it. We do it because one day in June, when I was cleaning up my classroom and getting it ready for summer vacation, I turned over a stool that I sit on at the front of the classroom, and I noticed that there was something written on the other side. When I checked it, in a childish scrawl were written the words, "I love you, Mrs. Schertzer." And that's why we do it.
The Hamilton Academy is privileged to have such a rich history, and when I think about our school, the name Mrs. Marlene Schertzer is intertwined into so many aspects.
Marlene is a wonderful teacher, a wonderful friend, and a wonderful source of inspiration and role model for everyone on staff here.
I really look up to her, and I hope that I can be half the teacher that she is.
Second hand with 2 lines off the 9.
I know from the students' perspective, they all get so excited when it comes time for grade 5. Like, we're gonna have Mrs. Schertzer, we're gonna have Mrs. Schertzer. It's gonna be great. All the projects, all the fun, all the dot cards.
She's so nice, caring. She does everything for us.
Mrs. Schertzer will always be my mentor, my teacher, my director, and my friend. Without her, I wouldn't be having the best year of my life right now.
She brings magic into the classroom, she brings smiles to kids' faces, and she makes our day at the HHA.
I can truthfully say that in 30 years, I never woke up and didn't want to come to work. And now 30 years later, it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
My first introduction to the school was when I came and I enrolled my son into the school. And Rabbi Eisenstein, he may rest in peace, he asked me, "What is your profession?" Because I came from the Ukraine. And I said, "My profession is a librarian." Oh, he said, "Wonderful, we can use a professional help to build our library, the school."
For close to 4 decades, Mrs. Gelman has been inspiring the children in the Hamilton Hebrew Academy.
She was just a great librarian.
If I was a bad day or something, I'd just come into the library, I'd sign in my book, and she'd always just give me a hug and say, "You're beautiful." I never liked reading when I was little anyway, and she made it really fun for me to start reading and stuff.
You know, I'm new to the school, and Mrs. Gelman was the first person to make me feel part of the HHA family.
Every morning she would greet us with a smile on her face. She would sit down there, collecting pennies for the overdue books.
I want to say thank you to the community, thank you to the staff, and I want to say a special thank you to the students.
Tonight we celebrate the legacy of 2 extraordinary icons of the Hamilton Hebrew Academy. We thank all those who have joined with us in this great march towards excellence. We thank those who have laid the foundations for our Jewish future.